Hi guys, I just finished my last video, but if you don't remember that one, then I read Piggy chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All the chapters, basically. And no, not all of them, but now I'm supposed to read 6 to 8. And if you don't know, this is my last chapter I created, like the one I created last. Opened 5th of September. Yeah. Balto. Bravest, no. Wars chapter 6. Please. Yeah. Piggy chapter 6. Main enemy. This is basically when Piggy dies. Once Piggy defeated the mighty galactic warrior Kaido, Piggy's name was known all around the world. Universe. It caused her to encounter several hard fights. Enemies so powerful it took once she had to fight an enemy so powerful it took Piggy's full form just to even make him bleed. His name was Eno Shichibukai. Shichibukai. Remember, Shichibukai. This is literally a god, and it is going to continue for more and more chapters. So basically, this is just God arc. This is basically the God arcs. He is a very strong person. When Piggy and the others came to the grave of little brother Sheepy Edward, Piggy felt sad. She could not save them, but really hoped the souls of the dead would come back. Just then, an old Shichibukai arrived to see and fight Piggy. And then Piggy muttered again. And then Piggy muttered again. How much do they even pay to fix the grass? That's funny. The Shichibukai introduced himself and said he created Kaido. They fought before and forced the scientists to make Mr. P. Pig in Grade used her first form and tried fighting him. She used Kamehameha, Ki Blast, Kaioken, Power Beam, etc. It left almost 1,718,456, which is the number of the players in the Squid Game thing. Brothers. They were not. They were surprised he could count that many when he didn't look at himself. Eno said, "Not bad, not 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 bad." P said, "That's a lot of not bad." They took the fighting to another place, the sewers. Piggy understood that he tested her so he could have a fun battle. Piggy threw many kicks, punches, and many blows at once. The smell was so bad that even God could not handle it. Piggy was a pig, I guess, so she didn't feel grossed out. Once she had the chance, she grabbed him by the neck and drowned him in the sewers. At least they thought. As he was mortal, Eno came back to life. But Piggy used the same strategy to kill him over 47 times until he was familiarized with her attacks. Yes, she had did that 47 times. The sewers still smelled bad, making it to where Eno could not use 100% of his power. Piggy killed him again and again by throwing 10 Kamehamehas. And this was his last life. And Eno had to use his ability. Piggy used her ability too, and the immense power broke down almost the entire city. There were gold and silver caltrops It spelled caltrops. Let me just write that. On the ground, set by Piggy. Shichibukai stepped on 10 simultaneously and weakened him. So, when he was about to destroy the world, Piggy teleported him to space, making it to where the explosion did not harm anything except the space. They both fought in space while awakening their next form. The both fighters were so tired they could barely fly. Then Piggy said, "People of Earth, give me your energy," and made a huge bomb. It was the size of Jupiter. Piggy threw the bomb and ended up using all her energy, but she did kill Enol. When she got back to Earth, Piggy could not stand. Piggy said her goodbyes to the others and died, ending all chaos on her planet and the multiverse. The end. Yeah, so like I said in the last video, 20 minutes. And also in the end, Piggy died. But don't worry. If you're expecting a new person, it's not gonna happen. Cause you won't expect, cause you're probably thinking what I'm thinking. Piggy, Chapter 7, Truth of Gods. 1 year after Piggy's death, the gods of the universe, saw one of the gods of planet Earth had been killed, and the gods could not feel his energy anymore. The god knew someone had killed the god Enol. Then his brother Katoraki Shichibukai stepped in the court of judgment with a face angrier than even the Sea King's berserk rage mode. And as he asked, who killed his brother, and how was it possible to kill a god more than 50 times? The king of God, Dikru Kalomi, looked through his staff and saw Piggy and Enol fighting in the sewers, and Piggy drowned Enol several times and put up an epic battle. Everyone except Katoraki were scared to fight the half-pig and human body. Katoraki immediately asked where this being was. Yeah, and also if you didn't know, because of the name, Piggy is a pig and half human. The only thing about Piggy is she has clothes and she can stand. Yeah. Katoraki immediately asked where this being was. Dikuru said Piggy had already died and entered the stage after heaven, God Haven, where people who had killed evil gods would be sent back to their home planet after 2 years. Dikuru explained, and it had only been 1 year after her death, so he would need the patience to wait one other year so Katoraki could get his revenge on Piggy. He wanted to destroy everything she loved. He went back to Earth and destroyed everything in sight. No, everything. I can't see my cursor. In sight. Mousy and the others knew they needed Piggy back, so they needed to sacrifice someone. Mousy grinned as everyone shook their heads. Frieza shouted, "Are you out of your mind? Not even Piggy was able to stand after defeating him. Even if Edward was here, we would still be in big trouble. That man is so powerful that he was able to defeat Piggy. It's not like he would just accept his fate." Mousy said, "Your only choice No one is stronger than him. And why do you think he would not escape? He has lost his will to survive. Besides, he's the only villain capable enough to power the ritual enough. He's our only choice, and the least will power the lab. And the least will power. He is the one. He's the one. I don't understand. You know what? We're not gonna. Yeah. Frieza nodded, and everyone went to the abandoned lab, which was now in pieces. They went to the building where a building that was still standing and typed the code Tiger Prison. They all went inside there, and there stood tightly. Mousy said, "How did this dude survive every attack that Piggy dealt?" And then Mousy chanted the prayers. Tigray was sacrificed, and in return, Piggy was brought back to life. Yep, Piggy was brought back to life. Piggy asked, why did they chant the forbidden prayer? Frieza explained everything to Piggy. Then Piggy knew that that more gods will come if they defeated Katoraki. But still, they all chanted another prayer which brought back Edward. And Frieza did the same thing to Edward that he did to Piggy. After a while, they came out of the bunker, and Piggy went to face to face with Katoraki. Katoraki said, "Oh, so you are the one who defeated Enno. Then you will pay the ultimate price for killing a god." He charged at Piggy. Piggy unleashed her first form and transformed into a yellow Susan. Piggy first threw a Kamehameha and a power beam, sending the god Shichibukai, but the god Shichibukai easily blocked the power beam, but was hit by the Kamehameha, sending him to an epic fall. Then Piggy was joined by Edward, and Edward gave Piggy the god devil fruit, and explained he found it on his laps when he first made it to heaven. So Piggy ate the devil fruit, and supposed to be called block fruit. Bruh. Guys, can you just skip the next 5 minutes? I mean, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. No need. Block fruit. And overcame the god Katoraki. I feel like she was already more powerful than Katoraki. So Katoraki fled back to the Court of Judgment and told everyone of the overwhelming power of the creature. Everyone, even Dikuru, was surprised to see him on the verge of his third death. Katoraki remembered Sokanu, the man who was able to kill him twice, and wondered if this creature was stronger than him. He slept in his bed for 145 days until he was free to walk. After a day, after Katoraki was awake, the god Dikuru sent 3 of the strongest gods with the most powerful leader in the heavens. The end. Next up, Chapter 8. Piggy versus the strongest gods. Oh my gosh, we're almost out of time. Quick. No time to say anything. We have to read this. No, not this. Chapter 8. Where are you, Chapter 8? Don't play. Yes, there it is. Now, Piggy, Chapter 8. Piggy versus the gods. A day after the gods left Earth to kill Piggy, the team had to work on fighting the gods. Piggy and Edward were the only ones who could fight strongly. But Piggy had another god fruit because she duplicated it and gave it to Mouse. Now there were 3 warriors, actually 4, as Frieza had a pod and abilities like the Death Gold Beam. So they all went to fight the gods. Each person faced one god. But Piggy, on the other hand, had to fight both the boss and a soldier. It was hard to beat or even fight both simultaneously. Piggy had to use legs and transform into her first form, which she renamed Raijinkin. It's supposed to be Raijinkin, but now here it's Raijikin. Raijinkin. It sounds cool. After a while of fighting, Frieza managed to take down a soldier by distracting him with a rock, and then teleporting him to the and using a blast of power. Then Frieza started to help Mousy, but she beat him before he could help. A few moments later, Mousy went to help Edward, while Frieza went to help Piggy. Even with the combined powers, all they struggled to take them down. After the last soldier had been defeated, it had already been 14 hours, 38 minutes. And then stood only the boss. As they stood before him, both teams were not able to breathe properly. First, Piggy and Edward charged, and both did a blast called Raijinkin Blast. The captain was not able to dodge the attack and got hit, and he immediately teleported back to the Court of Judgment. And seeing him taking so devastating blows, it made the gods think none of them could beat Piggy, Edward, Mousy, and Frieza. He told everything about them, even Frieza's golden form. It made it made everyone think that if none of them were at their final form, then who and how would anyone beat them? Then Dekru came in the Court of Judgment and told them to send in every god to fight Piggy and the others. Hearing this, the squad went to many people with ability, even military, to fight for the fate of the earth. After a day, everyone was on the battlefield. Then the humans also went to fight. Piggy flew up, and immediately struck Dekru, even though Dekru was over 1,274,549 years old. He was still so powerful that the chariot broke in mere seconds. Piggy barely dodged the fierce attack while fighting Dekru. Dekru felt weak, poisoned, as if he was going to die. As he looked behind him, he saw Katoraki trying to break free of something. I forgot what. Like a curse. Piggy immediately killed Katoraki and poisoned Dekru. Even more. Then Dekru fell to the ground and almost died. Piggy went down to see this man's injuries. While Piggy was distracted on his injuries, the boss finally revealed himself to be the one and Kaido. After a moment of silence, Piggy attacked Piggy attacked I'm gonna start from himself. To be The boss finally revealed himself to be the one and only Kaido. After a moment of silence, Piggy attacked him, and he was dead. When Piggy went back to Dekru, Dekru surrendered, and Piggy told them to go away and never come back again. The end. Oh my gosh, again, 30 seconds. But now, guys, we're done with the 8 chapters. I will be sure to post them this day, the day I am recording. And I only have 10 seconds, so please like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos. And please can you watch my other videos? Because they're funny. Because my brother. Oh. Anyways, goodbye, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.